Welcome back everybody to the Tough Car Challenge. Today we have another Ibishu. This is the 1987 and 1991 Ibishu Covet. The particular model we have is the 1.5 liter ZXi. A little bit of a sporty model with bigger wheels and tires, stiffer suspension, and a little bit more power coming out of that minuscule little 1.5 liter power plant. How can this efficient Japanese child of the 80s fare on our test track? Well, I don't know, but I know one thing. We're about to find out. Let's hop in this car and see what this baby can do, shall we? Alrighty, we are now in our Ibishu Covet. And I just looked at our little leaderboard. The other 80s era Ibishu that we tried was our Pessima ZX, and that caught on fire after 2 laps. Will this car catch on fire? Or is it going to hold up? Let's find out. Put on the clutch, put it in first gear, rev it up to about 5,500 RPMs. This is a Japanese motor, so all the power is in the high end. 3, 2, 1. Dump the clutch, and away we go. Alrighty, nice launch. Already gaining speed. In the 3rd gear as we're approaching the first jump, and alright, shattered the windshield, but that's okay. Up the Widowmaker. And so far so good. Coming up to the 2nd tabletop. Landed a little funny, but it's okay. That's alright. Back in first. Oh shit. That might not have that could have ended very badly. Alright, in the 2nd. Through the chicane. Coming up on Widowmaker. Let off. Into the Widowmaker. Give it the gas. Alright. Definitely got to keep this thing in its power band, which is about above 4,000 to 4,500 on the tack. Oh shit! I just lost 2 of my tires. Well, that's okay. We don't need tires. We're gonna pull off and see exactly what the fuck happened. I think it got caught on something. Not enough to damage the car, but just damage the tires. Alrighty. And we're stopped 1 lap down, and we already lost both our driver's side tires. This is going to be interesting. Let's get out of the car and inspect the damage. Alrighty, so we're out of the car, and yeah, both driver's side tires are blown. Looks like we are dragging the front bumper behind us because it is not where it is. It's hooked on the rear bumper. That'll come off at some point. I mean, other than that and the windshield being blown, the car appears to be in pretty good shape. I mean, okay, having flat tires, that really does suck, but oh well. It can still go, so it will go. And it will keep on going until it's either on its slid, on fire, or in some way completely incapacitated. So, let's go ahead, get back in, and keep going and beat the shit out of this thing. Alrighty, so we're in the car. I went ahead and turned my headlights on so we can see the gauges just a little bit better. We're going to go ahead and rev it up to about 5,500. Nice good number on this. Alright, put it in the first. 3, 2, 1. Dump the clutch. And this is going to be a fun drive, especially with 2 tires on the same side with blown tires. It's going to be a little difficult to get up to speed, but that's okay. It should still be... Oh, there we go. Hey, there went a hubcap. Come on, climb up here, you bitch. It's going to make some of these jumps, especially this one up here, a little bit more tricky, especially at about 50 miles an hour. Oh, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I got it. And somehow I didn't even spin it out. I was able to save it and keep going. That is fucking awesome. Alrighty. So far, so good. In the third gear, stay out of that ditch. Oh, watch the rocks. Alright, here we go up to the Widowmaker. Cutting in. Cutting back. Watch those rocks. Come on. Turn, you little shit. Oh dear. We're alright. Still going. That barrier must have been what I caught the tires on. Like a nail might have been sticking out and I just went poof and hit them both. But anyway, doing alright. We are coming back around. If this thing would fucking steer. Oh wait, it's missing a friggin' steer tire. It's not gonna want to steer. 2 laps down. So it is now in front of its sibling, the Pessima. So, real good. Over this jump. Ooh, hard landing. That hurt. That hurt just a little bit. Up the Widowmaker. So far, so good. Oh, shit. Doing good, doing good. Coming up to second tabletop. Doing alright. Bouncing off the divider there. If you think this thing doesn't want to turn on asphalt on dirt, it really does want to fucking turn. So, leaving it in second for now, because that's about where the power is. So I'm pretty much... So it's not going to get pretty much in any higher gear, because when it gets to the point where I should upshift, I'm about to enter a turn, and why am I going to upshift at a turn? Come on, there we go. Up over the last one. Not a whole lot of speed, so not a whole lot of air. Hope if I put it in first, not third. Right around the turnaround. On the last bit of dirt. There we go. Oh. I think that we just completed our third lap, so we're on lead lap now. Holy shit. We're almost on lead lap now. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're on lead lap now, so with 2 flat tires, we got on we are on lead. That is fucking awesome. Doing well so far. Come on. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Turn! You fuck. Can this little Ibishu actually do it? Can the Ibishu do it? Oh shit. Oh! Oh fuck. Hit the rock. Come on. Oh! Can it... I think it's going to do it. I think we're going to end up going on the lead lap. The leaderboard, top of the leaderboard with this. I honestly cannot believe it. I believe we're on ahead now. Oh, shit! And we're still going. We're still going. I don't know how, but we're still going. We're going to go ahead, and we can see the engine really moving around there. So we're going to pull off, and we're going to take a look at the car here. It's really struggling to maneuver. Holy shit. My gauges are gone, so I'm going to go ahead. When I pull in, I will go ahead and turn my lights back off. That's like 4 fucking laps now. Hey, that's where the bumper got left. Holy shit. Let's go ahead, get out of our, Covet here and see what's going on. Okay, I honestly am very amazed because look at this thing. The front fascia is coming apart. That tire is that suspension on the driver front is just, look at the flat spots on that rim. It is just astounding. And it is still just off the ground, so it's not really causing that bad of an issue. That tire is still blown. And it actually looks like the frame of the car is starting to fail after a couple of these jumps. I mean, actually look right here. That is indicative that the car's chassis is starting to fail. Let's turn our wheel here. That's full right. Alright, we got full right. And we got full left on both wheels. So I am actually at a little bit of an impasse here, because technically in any sort of situation this car would not be allowed to go back out on the track. But this is the Tough Car Challenge, and we play by our own rules. And somehow, wait a second, wow, wait, the headlight, even though it's not really attached anywhere anymore, is still working. That's actually kind of funny. What about the turn signal? Yep, the turn signal still works. What the fuck? Part of me does not want to get back into this car, because I believe we're now at 4 laps, so we are now on the lead. I am extremely surprised. I'm excited. I'm very happy that this car actually is surviving. So we're gonna go ahead, get back in it, and drive it till it dies. We'll see how many laps we can get. Okay, we are back in our pretty ruined Covet. We're gonna go ahead and put it in first. I turned the lights off because you can't even see what the gauges are indicating anymore, so why have the lights on? Rev it up to who knows what. That sounds like a good RPM there. 3, 2, 1. Drop the clutch. Definitely fighting. Oh, wow. This car has only a couple more, I don't even think it has another lap in it. But we'll see. Oh, it's not wanting to turn until it gets under a certain mile an hour. Then it's like, okay, you want me to turn? I'll turn! Oh my gosh. I think this is lap... I don't even know what lap we're on right now. I think we have 4 laps completed now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, and that is... Is that it? Is that it? That is it. We're on our side. That is it for the Tough Car Challenge. At least the Ibishu Covet's attempt at the Tough Car Challenge. I think I'm okay. I think my friggin' head's on the roof right now. I mean, holy shit. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna climb out of the car. And we're gonna find out how bad is with our car here. Alrighty, we were able to get out of the car. It is pretty fucked up, in all honesty. Heavy damage all around, which we kind of knew. Actually, the car's chassis actually was starting to buckle from what it looks like. We're gonna go ahead here, take a couple seconds, pull the car back on its wheels. And have a closer look at the passenger side of the car and get a better overview of what has happened. Alrighty, we pushed our Covet back on its wheels, and it actually still is able to drive, so we went ahead and drove it down onto the track here so we can actually just get a very good look at the car. We knew we lost both driver's side tires early on, as well as the bumper. The front fascia finally came off at some point. I don't know where it's at. Actually, that might be it, since our rear bumper is still attached. But I am just overall very, very, very surprised with how the Covet did. It really has got some retribution for the Ibishu brand, which has really been taking the maintaining the bottom of our leaderboard. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead, go into overhead view, And we're going to try to figure out what the final rating for our Covet is going to be. Alrighty, so we're now in overhead view, so by now you should know where everything is. Quick recap, obviously on one thing, this is our start-finish line, and recap on a second thing, there is our dead Covet. Now, if I remember correctly, the Grand Marshal died right around here at 3.5 laps, so it is definitely going to be getting a half rating. I'm not remembering off the top of my head how many laps was completed. I think we had 4, and it was on 4.5. I'll check it post-editing, and I should be posting it right about now. Okay, that is the current rating for our Ibishu Covet. Go ahead and clear that off. So let's go ahead and bring up our current leaderboard and where the Covet is stacking up. I believe it's going to be number 1 in front of the Gavril D15, but since I am not quite sure, I'm not going to just go ahead and read through the full list. I'm just going to go ahead and, there we go, display it. So that's our current leaderboard. I'll keep it up here for a couple seconds. Again, I am so impressed with Ibishu and the Covet. As I pull the leaderboard back down, I'm going to talk for a second here. I'm just surprised. I am very surprised. The Covet did very, very well, and it took a hell of a beating. I mean, that was the purpose of the Tough Car Challenge right there, is to see cars like the Covet shine. Taking a beating, not quitting, until pretty much it was all said and done. And theoretically, the car can still drive because it went from being on its side and it drove there. If I didn't have the overturned rule in place, this car would be going on still. So very, very impressive by Ibishu. And on that note, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please like, please subscribe, comment on maybe what car you might want to see next time. I definitely wanted to shake it up. I was getting tired of the big American cars. That's why I went ahead and grabbed the Covet, but I might be doing something else. There's a couple cars that have come out recently that I haven't really tried the challenge with, so we shall see. Until next time, have a good one.